So today we'll be doing a video on 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die is actually one of my favorite games. It combines tower defense with normal survival elements, and I think that's really fun about it. Today we'll be going through the notable moments in my 7 Days to Die journey, such as a bit of game theory that I learned along the way, and just some dumb things that happened to me. My friend Wyatt will be joining us in this adventure too, but you won't hear anything from him because the audio footage got corrupted. So let's get started with the video, starting with how I got started with the game. My world started the same as any other world. First I got tools, and then I got the quest to go to the trader, so I immediately went to the trader.
Thank you. Congratulations. Here's your reward.
Now that I was at the trader, I could take my first quest. The first quest in 7 Days to Die is always buried treasure, which I think is really boring.
Zane, can't you see we're overstocked on those?
But either way, I sold some items and I went off to do my first quest. But before I did my first quest, I wanted to hit up a building that I saw near the trader's outpost when I got there. This area was a 2-star, which meant it was a bit difficult, but not that much more difficult than a 1-star area. I'll also be playing the Brawler class for this playthrough, which, in case you don't already know, is a class that specializes in getting really drunk and punching things. So I put some points into the Brawler class, and I continued on my way. And while I was there, this happened, which I thought was pretty funny. So I continued on, ready to find the loot room of this place and get out. And eventually I did manage to find the loot room. And everything in the loot room was, of course, absolute garbage, but that's what you get with early game bases, of course. So I decided I'd go ahead and run that quest that that guy gave me a few minutes ago. Oh, and Wyatt finally managed to get on the game, so that was nice. You'll be seeing more of him now. Once it was finally day, I decided to go turn in my first quest. And I can go ahead and tell you why the pipe pistol bundle is always the best choice to get from the quest. You see, the pipe weapons, they always have sort of imbalance between the ammo that you can put inside of them, the damage that they do, and the ammo they can disperse all at once. So something like the pipe machine gun, it does a lot of damage, but burns through all of your ammo. And everyone knows that you don't really have much ammo early game. And I'm actually playing the machine gun class, so this means more coming from me, because if I got the machine gun right now, I'd be investing more into my class. But I'm not, because the pipe pistol is just objectively better. But either way, me and Wyatt both accepted our first quest to do together, and this time it was a real quest. I can't even lie, this is one of the more difficult tier 1s I've seen, and it actually kinda had me close to dying there. But still, we managed to finish the quest pretty easily, and we went back for our reward. I actually got a pretty decent quest reward of 50 pistol ammo, which was nice because, that's the one ammo that I need. But either way, I took another quest and me and Wyatt headed out for our second quest of the day. Once he caught up with me, I accepted the quest and we began clearing out the area. As always, the rewards for the quests were pretty garbage, as they are for tier 1 quests. You never really feel like you're making any real progression. So I turned in the quest for a crappy reward and decided to get off for the day. And that's it for now. I decided I'd only do a short video about 7 Days to Die and see if the public received it well.